Hello, Math Masterminds. We're still working with scatter plots, but we're going to take another look at them in a different way by making predictions. But I just want to go back over what you've already learned about scatter plots. We know that we're going to be looking at trends or patterns between two sets of numerical data. That means we're looking at our x values and our y values. When we have a positive trend, it means the sets of data move in the same direction. As one increases, the other increases. For example, the number of hours a person works and the amount of money they earn, they will both increase. The more we earn, the more hours we work. As our hours increase, our money increases. And be aware that we can have a linear and a nonlinear positive association. When we speak of negative association or correlation, it means the sets of data move in opposite directions. As one increases, the other decreases. For example, the number of hours a person works and the amount of free time they have. So as the number of hours increase, their free time decreases, and this creates a negative association. Sometimes we have a set of data that has no association or correlation. One set of data has no effect on the other set of data. For example, the number of hours a person works and the length of their hair, scattered, no association. Now let's take a look at a few more examples. The scatter plot below shows the number of years of experience of 8 different wedding photographers and the number of weddings they photographed over the last year. Based on the scatter plot, what would be the best prediction of the number of weddings that a photographer with 7 years of experience would photograph in a year? So here we're looking at making a prediction. We're looking at a photographer with 7 years experience. So we find that in our graph that represents my X value for 7 years. I look at my answer choices. It's best to go ahead and plot those on there because at 41, and you can kind of make your predictions from there. You see that's kind of low on that trend. So I can eliminate 57. That might work for me. So I'm going to go ahead and continue plotting my other points. When I plot 68, I see now that's kind of high, so I can eliminate. And then 75 is even higher, so I can eliminate. Once I look at my other answer choices, 57 would possibly work in my trend. And I can go ahead and create that line just to make sure. Okay. Another example. Students in a group of chess teams submitted data about hours of team practice and the number of matches the team won. The graph shows the results of the data. So when we look, it's asking us, we're looking at hours of weekly practice compared to matches won. Based on the data, if a team practices 4.5 hours per week next year, which is the best estimate of the number of chess matches a team could expect to win. So once again, we're looking at 4.5 hours. We find that on our graph. And now let's take a look at our answer choices so we can go ahead and plot those. 22, that's a little high based on the trend that I see in the graph. So I look at 19. 19 may work, but I want to go ahead and plot the others. 14, that drops a little low, so I can eliminate. 12 is even lower. I can eliminate. So I think the best answer I can go with would be 19. And of course, you can plot that point to see if the trend would go through your answer choice. Okay, so making predictions, that's what we're going to be focusing on today. If you have any questions, you can come see me in Google Meet, and I will be able to assist you.